Hey tankers, welcome back to channel. Today, we're coming at you with your Sunday best. This is episode 109. Well guys, we're about a week away from Christmas, and I'm telling you what, I'm pretty excited. This week we had a bunch of big stuff happen in game. We actually had the Christmas Globe event drop on this last Monday, and yes, I got the tank. So did a few other members in the Black Templars clan, including my brother, Alistair, and Denny. And I think PJ got it as well, but I'm not sure. My intention was to have this Sunday best be an XM Christmas tank Sunday best. But what happened was Thursday night, Friday, the Wargaming dropped their surprise update, and I lost my games. So I lost 4 aces between 2 different tanks on their update. So I lost some tanks. So this is going to be a mixed and hodgepodge. Coming in number 5 is myself in the Turtle Mark 1 carapace, whatever. I'm here on Naval Frontier. This tank I put in there because I've got like 4 or 5 games in the tank. I just got this from the auction, and in the third game of the tank, I was able to get myself an ace. So I'm super happy with this tank. It's a surprise. I mean, it really is. I'm going to be truthful and tell you that when this came out, I thought it's just stupid. It's one more thing we don't need in this game is a big ass slow tier 8 TD from the British that just, DPM tank and nothing special other than what everything else has. But I'm gonna tell you what, man, I'm gonna have fun with this tank. It's fun. I got it for 4,500 gold, I think is what it had dropped to. I got it the final day it was offered. I'm happy with it. It's a fun little tank. I had meant to get the Badger, and I played the gambling game thinking that it would make it till the next morning to drop in price, and it sold out before then. So I attempted for 2 tanks in the thing, and I got one of them. So anyway, so you can see this tank, it's a very good positional tank. You get to a position and you can just sit here and farm damage. The reload's not extraordinary like the AT-15, but it's got a pretty damn good pen, and I'm not going to complain. You get some good angles on that gun. You can turn that gun 90 degree, or like not 90 degrees, but you can turn it, like 45 degrees or something like that off of center, which can give you some pretty funky angles for preserving armor. So that's a very nice addition there. It's too slow to be repositioning a whole bunch in the game. So it's funny because like I made this comment to I was in chat with guys in Discord the other day, and I just said, hey, I get one shot at going somewhere in this tank, and if it's wrong, I'm screwed, and if it's right, I'm gonna have a good game. And that's how I kind of feel this tank is, because it's like I said earlier, it's a slow ass high DPM British TD, another one of them, but it is a fun tank. So you can see I've just kind of dominated this spot. I was lucky enough to have enough people pulling in front of me to keep giving me targets and keep coming at us. Here we have looks like an IS-3 down there, and he's just going to keep maneuvering back and forth. I don't even think I'm spotted at this point. I'm not getting every shot in. I'm switching to APCR, and boom, there's a kill. 2 tanks left in game, so this is a fun tank. It's it's not my favorite of the tanks I've gotten. I did good in a draw. I'm gonna be honest. So you guys saw last weekend I got the 100,000 gold. I used that to get the XM, the Christmas tank. In that draw, I kept feeding the the Globe event by getting tanks I already own. I was fortunate enough to get a tank I didn't own, and that's the Object 452. I think I was excited about getting the Object 452 as I was about getting the XM, because I missed out on the Thanksgiving draw where they offered that Black Friday draw thing with the XM or the Object 452. I missed out on that. It was never offered to me by Wargaming, so I don't know what happened there. But here I pick up a win, and I'm gonna finish with 3,469 damage, 2 kills, nice ace mastery. I really enjoyed this tank. But like I was saying, so I was excited to get the Object 452 as I was the XM 66, because I kind of knew with that amount of gold that I would probably get that tank. So I'm happy with it. So I've got some fun tanks out of this. Coming in number 4 is Denny Pritchard in the XM 66F. So this is his first ace in the game. He didn't even have camo on it, so he put the legendary camo on it, because I got a couple more aces from him in this tank, and they have the camo on it. So but this is the one I'm using because that was his first. We can see he is here on Rockfield. He's pulling up. He's using the gun depression of the XM. The XM comes with 10 degrees of gun depression. It's got a low alpha gun, but a high DPM. I think that my reload is 6.9 seconds on this tank with all the bells and whistles, double rations, and all that. I've got rammer set on it because the pen on this thing is just friggin' ridiculous. So I don't feel you need the calibrated shells in this tank, but it is a fun tank. I'm really happy with how I'm playing it. Like I said, I got 2 aces in this tank that I got the first couple of days. I've not aced it since then. It's gotten consecutively harder. I just saw a video of Meadsy69 on his channel where he played a game from a guy in Joker. I forget the guy's name, but he did almost 10,000 damage, like 9,888 damage or something like that. Crazy game. Really good. I don't make a habit of plugging other YouTubers, but man, if you get a chance to watch that game, I would. It's on Meadsy69's channel. Really good game. Shows a lot of the potential of this tank. But even with that 10,000 point game by the guy from Joker, truth is, this is an extraordinarily well balanced tank. It's not over armored from the front. It's quick enough to get you where you need to go. The gun is not high alpha. It's high DPM. I think everything is exactly where it needs to be with this tank. I think they did a really well balanced tank in this case. They didn't do something like they did with the Concept 1B, where they made it unpennable if you're hull down. They didn't make it with all the bells and whistles and crap that they made the STRVK, where they gave it all the bonuses and then had to come back and nerf it. This tank is just solid as it is. I hope they don't have a reason to nerf it. If they wanted to buff it a little bit, I would love to see a little more alpha. But it's a fun tank. It really is. I'm really enjoying it. We see Denny he's playing it hull down. He gets killed here. It's at the end of the game. We're gonna switch around views, and that's the thing, is that this tank, it's not OP. It's not OP as far as armor and protection. I would almost say it's a little bit weak on that. You seem to get hit and pinned from a lot of directions, including frontally by a lot of people. So it's not dominant when you're facing somebody. You got to be held down and get some angles. Anyways, Denny finishes 4,331 damage. Really nice game. 174,000 credits. Nice job, Denny. Keep those aces coming. I know you will. That's going to move us into our number 3 game, and that's Archangel in the XM66F. This will be our second and last XM video in the countdown. I'm hoping to have more in the future. probably definitely will, but I've got 2 more really great games after this. So here you can see Archangel is on Naval Frontier. He goes right to a kind of the really, it gets you that spot, this spot right here where overlooking B, where you can try and catch some of those heavies crossing. He didn't catch any of the heavies crossing, but the team seems to go in a different direction. But right away, he's going to use that mobility to get around the corner and try and get on this Death Star that's up here overlooking everything. Sorry, I'm chewing my pastry. You can run a corner, really nice shot into that E3 coming off the hill. He's able to use his gun depression here, exactly like I'm saying, just to stay in one spot and get those important shots there. There he snapshots into the side cheeks of a Mouse, which is a really good shot. He's going to push up here, push up, and get one more shot. There's that Mouse that he shot earlier. The guys come straight at him. One of the things that you definitely see happen in this tank, I mean, and you see that with any new tank coming in. I see it all the time because I like getting new tanks. You see everybody in the game seems to focus you. Now, it's funny because we've all talked about it on our Discord server, about this tank, that it's just like people are just they get stupid and focus the hell out of you and come straight at you, and it either feeds you a lot of damage or screws up your game. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, it happens all the time with all the tanks come out new in the game. So here's that it was E4, not E3. That's a, I don't know, that's the E4. So he has an E4 coming at him from earlier. Gets a great bounce in there, but you're seeing he's out DPMing this. He's out DPMing this E4. He gets hit there from that YOLO wagon up on the hill. Going to put a shot into the front track wheel. Doesn't get the track shot, but he does get hit by the E4, and he backs up and he's out reloading this guy. He bounces a shot on the track wheel. Just going to have to get that shot in. Here goes the bottom plate. There, that's final done. See ya. Yeah, Alistair snakes by there with, literally a handful of hit points, and that was a good confrontation there. He did a good job holding his own. He's got 2 kills in the game right now, and he is holding firm. I don't know if you saw earlier, but you could see Climber as his platoon partner. Climber's over on the right, on the left somewhere. Just the one target left. He's just waiting for this guy to show up. And he gets a nice shot in the lower plate of the Badger, and that's a kill. Final done. See ya. Good game. 3rd kill of the game. So Archangel finishes with 4,464 damage, 3 kills, ace mastery, 176,000 credits made in game. Really nice game. Keep those coming. And that will bring us into our number 2 game of the countdown, and that's going to be Noob Team in the IS-7. This is a really good game. IS-7 has nothing to do with Christmas. It's just an old school OG heavy in the game. We're going to see a really fun game here. These next 2 games are going to be really solid and a lot of fun to watch. there's an XM that he just drove right by. So he comes up here on the side. He gets a real aggressive position in this, and I think you can do that with IS-7. I think I would have waited for more people to come with him. He's got a platoon partner, not sure who that is. It's not a guy in the clan. Gets a nice shot there in the track wheel. But like I said, he took a real aggressive position here. He does have some help with him. He's trying to get some shots in there. He's firing at an XM right there. But you know, this positioning, and he's got another person coming in. Even though he's in an aggressive position, he's getting some help, and this positioning is holding this team. He's holding 3-4 tanks from being able to advance or do anything. Here he's got a yellow wagon coming up on his side. He's going to have to be careful. Turns around, gets a nice shot in there. He pulls back up under cover of the rock. The guy's going for his platoon partner. Nothing but red there. He's going to have to pull in. He gets hit. He's going to have to get him into a better spot. His platoon partner's dead. Catches the object 263 at an angle. Gets a shell in. He's going to pull back up here and engage people in front of him because somebody's on the yellow wagon. And he's getting peppered by that XM. He's going to have to be careful with that. Thankfully, he's got that big block of metal, the VK-90, which is an old Christmas tank. He's got that right there helping him, you know, soak in damage. That's a good thing. So there he sees a T-57. That guy looked, I mean, the guy was obviously AFK. The guy's not moving. He's keeping track, making sure the guy wasn't just distracted. Puts a nice shot into that tank as he drops down at a 60 TP. He's got the couple of tanks in front of him. He's got to get in there and do something. Nice shot in lower plate, gets that kill. So now he's got a 60 TP right here. Gets a nice shot there on the side, comes up into some cover. He's watching behind him. 3 tanks on 1 now. He's looking at a Kalabanov. He's got to be careful with what he's doing. He's got somebody behind him peppering him with shots. And he's got the AFK guy. So I think he's doing a good job trying to focus one target at a time. Takes out the 60 TP, gets hit by this TD. He's going to have to be careful. It's a FOC 155. Gets right up. He's right here. Takes it. He's getting some good bounces here. Now I think that's a second shot from the FOC. There he goes for a nice kill shot. The FOC was obviously on a reload. That just leaves the AFK T-57. Unless that T-57 wakes up, we're going to see a shit ton of hit points get soaked up right here. Yeah, that guy's exactly where he was. He's not moved. He's obviously had something better to do. So he switches to HE to try and get max damage out, dealt with into this engine deck. Nice job, noob. One more shot to go. There we go. That's it. That's the final kill. Really, really nice game. Noob team is going to finish with 6,442 damage, 4 kills, Ace Mastery, Top Gun, Kolobanov, High Caliber, 383,000 credits made in the game. Holy crap. And I'm going to have to say, Bingus, I think this unseats you as the best IS-7 driver in the clan. I'm just saying, Bingus. Sorry, dude. Noob Team is now our new IS-7 champion. I think the gauntlet's been dropped. I think that Bingus is going to have to step it up. Sorry, Bingus, dude. Them's the facts. So that, my friends, is going to bring us to the #1 video of the week. And yes, this is Voop in the Chieftain Mark 6. I'm happy to see this game. Voop is going to really, really tear it up here. And in the Mark 6, that's a big surprise to me because, truthfully, let's be honest. I think they hosed the Mark 6 and the update they did a couple updates back where they took some of the stuff away from it, gave it that mechanic where it'll get a bonus on firing while you're moving. The tank is just rough. The tank is rough. I'm not even playing the tank anymore. It's a loser. I think they really did it unfairly. It was better before they messed with it. Anyways, Voop is capping a base. He's doing a good job. Plenty of game left here. Takes a nice shot. Gets a ricochet, so he doesn't pen that one. He gets hit on the side by I think it's a medium over there, a D6. I'm not sure what that is. He's going to get another shot into him. Get in there. Come on. There you go. Another nice shot in there. He's going to maneuver and advance. He's capped one base. He's got points going. He's got this whole red team all around him. He's already dropped 3 teammates. This is going to be a tough one, guys. He is dropping teammates like flies. This is going to take a Herculean effort. Gets a nice shot into that grill. He's going to... the grill is down to fumes, dude. One shot can finish that grill. Gets hit by the grill. Snaps a shot back in. He was looking behind his shoulder to be careful, and he misses a chance. Doesn't matter. That grill's done. Now he's going to have to drop into the valley. He's got 5 tanks left. Here's a guy capping. He on a reload, not able to get that shot in, unfortunately. Gets a nice shot there under the bridge. Oddball angle, he gets spotted doing it, but that was a really nice shot. He's trying to get his shots in wherever he can, even if it means doing an odd angle. He's already over 2,000 damage. He's got 5 targets left. He's got 2 teammates, but I'm going to guess they're not going to be very helpful. Gets a nice track shut in an E75. E75 shoots the dirt. He's going to drive around. He bounces a shot on that lower plate. Gets a nice shot there in the side. So Voop is doing a very good job keeping himself moving around a lot. Looking for an HE shot, not going to get it. Switches back to AP, gets that shot in. Turns his tank to face E100, and he bounces that shot. Guy's turning on him. He's got other guys got another tank showing up to help him, so he's gonna have to be careful. Puts a nice shot into the 60 TP. He's now gonna drive and get around to 60 TP. He's got the reload advantage. Kills that guy. Turns back to face the E75, who still had plenty of hit points left. That was a nice choice. He's able to take that gun out of the game and not be dealing with it no more.
Viewfinder knocked out. We can hardly see anything. Nice shot.
He's listening. He's one more shot in that guy. Here it is. Reload, reload. There you go. Excuse me. Let me take a drink of my hot chocolate here. That's better. Okay, so he is one tank. I mean, he's on a Kalabanov situation. He's got 3 tanks he's facing, and points are pretty close, but I'm going to guess that this other team is going to start pushing points and getting some more caps. Yeah, they're going after D now to take that away from him. He's gonna drive towards B, see if he can get somebody out. He's got to take some targets out. He's got a lot of hit points to go through on these two teams. Here he catches a guy. I don't know if the guy's AFK. He gets hit by the tank at D. Yeah, this guy's AFK. Comes around, puts a shot in. I think he's in a better position now, but the guy at D is getting shots at him. There he picks up a kill. That'll help. He's going to have to be careful because he's got a medium and a heavy left, or a light and heavy. You can't see what that is. So you have to be careful because he doesn't know where these are. I'm going to guess that, okay, we have somebody at C driving across C, so now we found somebody. God, this is such a close game. I'd love to see him pull this out. He's going to go towards B base. He's got to get a kill. He's going to get some kills here. Gets a nice shot in a heavy. He's going to need one more shot in there. He gets killed by the Caro or Centurion, whatever that was. Unfortunate, but man, that's a hell of a game, dude. Voop, that was great. I think it's one of the first. I think it's probably the first time. 6,458 damage in this mastery and a loss. I was going to say, I think this is the first time we have an Ace Mastery as a top game in a loss in the countdown. Really good job, Voop. That was a hell of a game, dude. Great game. Keep them coming, guys. Hey, great games, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, good luck and good hunting. We will see you soon. Bye.